Ticket Machine is the official ticket broker of Spartan Nation. No matter what you need a ticket for, border to border, coast to coast, the Ticket Machine is your ticket source. So whether you need to get into the hottest concerts, the best sporting events, you want the best seats in the house, or you just want to get in the door, when you want to go to any event that requires a ticket, anywhere, border to border, coast to coast, it's always theticketmachine.com. Theticketmachine.com, 517-655-3201. Check it out today at theticketmachine.com.
First off, want to know that's the major goal here as we go forward, and we were able to accomplish that. So that's a big lift for our football team as we move forward. I want to thank our fan base. I thought they showed up today, especially our students as well. And you know, it's a noon game, and some people stay up late on Friday nights around here. So, but I want to thank them as well. I thought that they came out, and it was a great day to be a Spartan. As far as the game, when you look at the football game. Close football game, as I said earlier, everybody competes. Everybody's got a plan when they come in, and everybody competes, and you got to credit Bowling Green with that. Fumble at the beginning of the game, you know, hurts you, but I thought our defense played outstanding. You know, I think they were 2 out of 15 on third or fourth downs, which is big, huge. Couldn't run the football, had about 45 yards rushing until the last series, had about 100 yards passing. So played extremely well on defense. I thought we played well defending the ball down the field. I thought our corners played very well. On the offensive side of the ball, got a lot of production, big plays, but you had some other things going on that you want to clean up. Obviously, the turnovers you need to clean up. We've not been -2 in the turnover margin. We did stop 2 fourth down plays, which sort of evens that out, but on the defense side of the ball. But you know, when you look at it, you can't turn the ball over very many times and win football games. So again, it shows you how dominant we were. Really running the football and you know, big plays. I thought the work he got out, made some plays with his feet. You can see that he can create. Big game by Darryl Stewart. I thought he was very effective catching the ball, running the ball, returning kicks and punts. He's got a big game, and then obviously we got some guys making plays around. The strength for our football team is our tailbacks. We ran the ball pretty effectively, but we can't turn it over. So, but again, like I go back to what I said, you want to know. Special teams wise, Jake Hartberger was outstanding. Protection and coverage was great, and kickoff coverage was great as well. So and I'll take some questions and sort of go from there.
Mark, could you please talk about your emotions in the locker room after the game, to be there celebrating a win with your guys? Just camp was long, all of it, just your emotions at that moment. Yeah,
you know, we're all chasing perfection. We all chase perfection. So, you know, when you're a head coach and you have a turnover, you know, that can fry you out on the sidelines a little bit. I thought our guys played extremely hard, and, you know, you saw a lot of excitement in the locker room after the game, and, you know, singing the fight song and, you know, turning up the music and all that kind of stuff. You saw a lot of guys were extremely happy, and like I said earlier, we need to get out from underneath that rock. I thought we did that. And you look around the country today, or this past week, you know, a lot of close games and things of that nature. We were able to pull away on this one and sort of separate. And we did that effectively because we were sort of dominant in terms of what we needed to do. Again, we credit BG, kept it close the first half, got a big 2-minute drive. At the end of the first half was obviously huge. Made some plays in that drive, and then obviously coming out the third quarter. Cam Chambers has a big catch for probably about 30-35 yards on the slant. And we go in on that touchdown drive, I believe. So, but our guys are excited, so happy for them, and we'll take the next step.
Coach, kind of building on that, you used the word enthusiasm in terms of what you wanted your team to play with coming into this season. To have that high motor, there were a lot of big plays, a lot of big hits, kind of culminating in that Tyson Smith pick 6 and everything that he's been through. Could you sense an energy level even rising to another level at that point? Yeah,
I did. You know, and Tyson, I mentioned that on the radio broadcast. You know, Tyson has a huge pick in the game, and it's so good to see. Here's a guy that was, I mean, basically ruled out, and then sort of just kept getting a little bit better, and finally found people that said, okay, you can play. So he really never got back with us until August. So he's really just starting to get back into rhythm, but he's a good football player. I thought he played well, not just on that play, but in others, and I really think our corners played very effectively. You know, they really cut the deep ball off and made plays down the field, so that was a positive.
Mark, Chris Fry just said, it seems like a long time since you sang the fight song. So I did
Well, it has been.
it's 294 days.
You know,
Seemed like forever.
yeah, it seemed like forever. You know, it's been you know, it's been challenging. You know, you go through things, but like I said, you know, we persevered, and our football team has done that for quite a while. So it was good. It was good. It was a good thing for us, and I think it can bring us a little bit higher.
But is there any relief? I know it's just one win, but is there a relief to get off on this night and start the redemption, so to speak?
Well, there's always a relief, you know, but you know, when you're a coach or a coach, you know, you just want to see things done right and perform well and perform to perfection. First game was tough. You know, we had some low balls thrown, we had some high balls thrown. You know, I thought protection was pretty good. I don't think we had a sack, although we scrambled out of it a number of times. You know, it's not perfect, but I thought what we did was handle our situation, handle adversity. As I said, I knew there would be some adversity. I thought we did that, we handled that, we kept playing and played for the next play, and I thought our guys competed. And so that's all I ever asked them to do, play with enthusiasm, compete, you know, get frustrated when things aren't done exactly right, but everybody does, including them. So we'll press on.
Mark mentioned the turnovers and kind of fry out a coach. When you have a quarterback like Brian, did he kind of show after that first fumble the calmness that you were talking about throughout the fall?
Yeah, I think he did. I think he did that in scramble situations. You know, I mean, what did he scramble 4 times? I believe for significant yards. I mean, he ended up having 70 yards rushing, I think. So that's pretty significant for our quarterback, and they were big plays. And so the other things will come. The other things will come, and you know, not indicative of putting the ball on the ground 2 times with our tailbacks. And you know, good players, they're going to get their touches. We're going to continue to have faith in them and play them. You know, LJ. So feel bad for him because he's a very, very good player. But I thought the other 2 guys ran effectively, very well.
Mark, going off that, in a game where your quarterback was your leading rusher and LJ Scott fumbles twice, does the 3-headed running back situation get any more clear in your mind? Because the hot hand seemed a little fleeting today.
No, I think all 3 of those guys are Big Ten running backs, and all 3 of them have had a lot of success. I still think LJ is an outstanding running back, and we're going to give him the ball. So I don't think there's any separation. I wouldn't look for any separation throughout the whole season because I think all 3 of those guys can carry the load at one point in time. They all have shown that they can be effective, brilliant running backs.
Mark, 9 more true freshmen play today, match total from last year. What did you see in those guys that got them the ability to get on the field in the opener, and how much different has the last 2 years been from kind of where you guys were at in the program and redshirting a lot of guys?
I think you might see a couple more get on the field because we've got some guys that can play on special teams that I think will show themselves. But I think our wide receivers, I saw Cody White, Cody White make a catch, nice catch. Rising made a couple catches. We got Luis Nelson with the catch. I know that Matt Dotson played in there. You know, we played Kevin Jarvis at the offensive line position in defense. You know, Antoine Simmons played. You know, Josiah Scott played. So we've got, I can't remember who else. I guess Jacob Hansu played. So we've got some young players playing, and that does not include redshirt freshmen out there, which, you know, that's exciting because they get their first taste of what it's like to play in Spartan Stadium, and they've been looking forward to that opportunity.
Mark, what did you learn about your team today that maybe you didn't know?
I think we're pretty resilient so far. You know, when things bad happen, you know, we didn't suffer through that moment. You know, we bounced back. You know, defense came in, stopped them, made them kick a field goal on one, and they got 4 downs and out on another one, I believe. So pretty resilient. You know, we continue to play hard. You know, we made some plays down the field on 3rd and long when we needed to, and you saw some guys make plays with people around. Made some 50-50 catches, I would say. So that's all positive, and you try and build on those things. Pretty good.
Any questions?
Yeah.
Your wideouts, I mean, 14 catches coming into the year.
How many?
Total. And I mean, an inexperienced group, kind of like in 12, these guys look a lot more seasoned for their age than that group was.
Yeah, I thought, you know, Felton has 2 touchdown catches. I did mention that. He's still relatively young in terms of how many plays he's played. But I do think that, young players are playing, but they catch the ball very effectively, and they can make plays that runs after catch. And so that's something that we can build on as well.
What did you see from Joe today in his first start, middle linebacker?
Joe Bocci, well, he's tough to say, but they couldn't run the football. Usually the linebackers got to fill, especially on certain RPO type things. So I thought he played probably pretty effectively. I'm not sure how many tackles everybody had and all that kind of stuff, but I thought he played pretty well, and I thought we stopped the run, so we must have played pretty well up front and on the perimeter, because they try and get the ball in the perimeter.
And with him being one of the alternating captains, how did you guys determine that on a week-by-week basis? I don't think we actually ever got
Yeah, the two captains will pick two others, and they systematically do that to make sure that everybody gets two opportunities. In fact, 2 times they'll step back and not walk out at midfield, so the 3 guys can walk out. I think that's a great, so they want to make sure everybody was represented, be able to do that twice. So that's the way we'll do it.
What did you like best about what your quarterback did today?
Well, I think he's a gamer. I think he can make plays, he can create, he's got loose play ability. When things break down around him, he can get out of trouble and he can take a bad play and make it a good play. I thought his throws, some of them were a little low, some a little high, probably a little nervous a little bit, but some were right on the money too. And then he had some huge scrambles out there. I think he scrambled maybe, 3 times for first downs probably? So, that's tough to defend. You add that element into an offensive football team, you have an extra weapon, and that's something that he can do. He's proven that.
You talk about the young offensive line, in particular, you mentioned Jarvis, Reed play. What did you see, I guess, from the other guys, including Campbell? It seemed like he had a pretty solid game out there. Sure, a line you can't really tell a lot of the later.
I could just tell, can you run the football effectively? And I thought we did to a point. I thought we were pretty good, because some of it was quarterback scrambles. But I thought we protected the quarterback pretty well. I thought the protection was there, and so those are 2 things that I would say. Maybe run a little bit better, maybe, but who knows? A lot of people up there, and then but the pass protection very good.